Today I'm on my most local river, the River Mole, a tributary of the Thames, what I often call suburbia's hidden secret. There's no powered craft on here. Very rugged, very wild. Lots of wildlife. So if you like your solitude, if you like a nice quiet paddle just to be on your own with your thoughts, then it's absolutely perfect.
Mate, I'm a big fan.
Thanks. One of the Mole's famous sights is the imposing Wainfleet Tower, a Tudor residence once part of Esher Palace. If the architecture, particularly the brickwork, looks familiar, as in identical to Hampton Court Palace, that's because this house used to belong to Cardinal Wolsey when he was advisor to Henry VIII at Hampton Court Palace, which is just a mile downstream where this river meets the Thames. It really is my dream house, an actual castle that backs onto the river. Yes, please. This is the point of go no further. After the brief and pleasant sojourn downstream, it's time to turn around and head towards the Mole's more covered and quiet upper reaches. Honestly, it's like being in the jungle or something. It feels so remote. And it's so easy to forget that I'm still in Surrey, within the M25, not that far from London. It's great. I have this, I have the Wey, and I have the Thames, all within like 10 minutes of where I live. Paddler's paradise. But as solitary and idyllic as it is, unfortunately, paddling on the Mole might be under threat. After a severe flooding event in 1968, a lot of engineering work was undertaken on the Mole, including the engineered channel here at Hersham, kind of a mini man-made river that's known locally as the Ember, and also the sluice gates at Viaduct Sluice, and it's exactly there that our problem arises. These sluice gates have now come to the end of their life, and a decision needs to be made on whether to continue to repair them and maintain them, to replace them or to replace the whole system with something entirely different and low maintenance, low cost.
The Environment Agency has produced a short list of options. Unfortunately, most of these options involve reducing the current water levels down to something that would be too shallow to be practical for recreational use. They describe the current navigable section of the mole as canal-like, deep and slow-moving, and envisage the future of the mole as more shallow and fast-flowing, in reality more like a stream than a river. Only one of these options, known as option red, would maintain current water levels. We are all hoping for this outcome, as it offers the best of all worlds. It would literally save paddling on the mole. It is, however, one of the more expensive options, and recent history doesn't bode well for decisions that pit thriving rivers against thriving bank accounts.
There was a guy back there on the towpath walking his dog. He told me that he used to see boats come up here about once a year, with the chainsaws, clearing the dead trees, clearing the paths for the navigation. But apparently the council stopped doing that. Budget cuts. Such a familiar story, isn't it? With that on top of what's going on with the EA and the plans for the future of this river, it just feels like you just got this absolutely stunning natural asset that is just neglected. Right, well this is as far as I can go. This is the limit of navigation for me, that tree that's fallen down. It's impassable. I've tried it before, not even a portage point, and it's even more overgrown since I was last here. A lot more of these reeds. So yeah, but you know what? This is quite a nice point to turn around and go back. It makes it quite a nice length route. I will leave a link in the description of the route if you want to check it out. And it's just makes for a really nice afternoon or early evening paddle.